I kind of like DK here, even though he may not win his
He may not win his lane, but that's not that point of them, so they go for the Jug. It's kind of to be expected. It's very good versus the Ember Spirit lane. It gives him a dual core.
I'm surprised that they're not actually like baiting out the Juggernaut or the
They are. Let's see, because as you said, TNC know that this is coming because of the ward that they had. Kuku is leading the way into this one. C9 incredibly grouped up, and straight away Kuku kicking it off. There's Tim's rolling across. They've got Ryze down low first. He's going to be the first to fall. TNC get first blood, but Ben, I don't think they're done yet. They're looking for more. NoiA and Ace falling low. Can they actually get themselves out of it? Raven chases down NoiA with the Shikuchi. There'll be a magic missile to hold back SamH, but they'll continue to chase down Ace. Tims and Raven are focusing onto the Ogre. And it looks like they will let Ace escape, but they should find the second kill, as indeed they will. TNC with a fantastic start to the game, and it's all down to that ward, Ben.
They were really greedy with that smoke. That is... TNC tried their best to try and get him in between the Firefly timing. I don't even know if they would have killed him.
Mid lane, Ben, BabyKnight, he's going for the bait, but he actually ends up dying. I mean, NoiA at the least will pick up, bam! A revenge kill.
Got that quick buy. He bought his bottle and his boots. Or sorry, his bottle and his TP.
You know, if Kuku can get his 6 online before BabyKnight gets his, he could certainly have a potential for a solo kill with the Omni Slash.
He just tanks so many creeps. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, NoiA's just going to get blown up by the Swift Tims comes in. BabyKnight seeing if he can finish off Kuku. He's got another chains. The damage isn't quite there, and BabyKnight in a lot of trouble. Tims hasn't got the spell for another couple of seconds, and with Ryze turning up to the lane. And they're going to look to see if they can catch out HeStEJoE. SamH is there with the wraparound, and HeStEJoE it'll be hard for him to play his way out of this one. The setup's there, follow through, and HeStEJoE caught out by a nice rotation from Raven, realizing the danger up top and moving with his team to get a kill down on the bottom lane. Finding the favorable trades at the moment in terms of towers. BabyKnight and NoiA, yeah, they're going to do their best to get TNC the hell out of here. Tims will roll away, but Ace gets the swap out onto Kuku. Kuku tries for the TP out, and the damage, it's not enough, so Kuku with the smart heads-up play instantly backs out. Bottom lane, HeStEJoE, though, could be in trouble once again. Has Firefly and a TP backup coming through. In fact, he's trying to turn it. Looking towards SamH. Gets the lasso off, but he does go down. The damage from Raven is too much for the Batrider.
And now Rubik's in a lot of trouble.
Sees an opening for a further follow-up kill and allows TNC to pick up yet another.
He did not need to go back in there. The Weaver Lincolns, because they needed to fight this C9 tower pushers that are making very good use of the Vengeful Spirit and her Vengeance Aura.
Immediately, Tims once again getting the lockdown onto HeStEJoE, but he may bit off more than he could chew because Cloud9's there in full force. They'll take the Earth Spirit. Can they get anything else out of this one? HeStEJoE actually here looking to turn around and focus Kuku. Kuku in the midst of it all, trying to fight back with the Blade Fury, bringing Ace down incredibly low. Ace, can he survive? Raven's trying to get into position to finish him off with a heal bomb. TNC there find it. That's Ace down. BabyKnight as well, looking to TP away, but he can't make it. TNC pick up yet another kill, and with Tims hitting the Boulder Smash onto NoiA, they'll make it a third. TNC holding that bottom lane perfectly. They did lose the tier 1, but they claimed 3 lives of Cloud9 for it.
And over here, it's going to be a tough fight on the Ember Spirit because he does have a haste rune bottled up.
Here we go, the epicenter being revved up by SamH, jumps in immediately, looking towards Ryze. Ryze gets the telekinesis to hold back the Sand King. Tims, he'll silence the Ogre. BabyKnight actually in the midst of the fight, trying to fight through it all. Remnants out, SamH falling low, but the Grave just in time from ryOyr, allowing the SK to try and get himself out, but he gets rooted up by the chains. He's down. Look at this magnetize though from Tims, just absolutely destroying the team fight. This Earth Spirit causing so many issues for the side of Cloud9. And they may have managed to get the Sand King, but they lose 2 heroes for it. The time lapse there, getting Raven out of harm's way as well. They're just so good at not overstepping the mark on their course.
Compare that to the Ember Spirit, who's still working on that Veil. There's a spin.
And he does have the backup at the Dazzle. Can the Dazzle get there in time? The Kuku falling low. ryOyr, indeed, just in the nick of time, saving Kuku. I mean, they're trying to jump in for more, but immediately HeStEJoE, he's found himself surrounded by the members. Tims with a silence, trying to slow down anything that NoiA and BabyKnight could do. And looks like it's not going to be enough, though, because this time C9, they get themselves 1 kill. They turn towards Kuku, trying to front the fight with the Blade Fury. In they go immediately with the epicenter, bringing them down. Tims, can he survive? No, the Remnant. BabyKnight jumps across, finishes him off. And it looks like this time, Cloud9 are finding the kills that they need. Can TNC do anything in terms of turning? It doesn't look like they can. BabyKnight just doing too much damage in the fight. The Arcane Rune certainly helping out for that engagement. Let's see if they can get the jump in. Raven, again, he's still up top. Does have a TP available to join the fight. TNC potentially getting a really nice wraparound as they come in. There is a ward. They'll drop a ward down themselves. Both teams with the vision that they need. Who's going to get the fight, though? Immediately coming in with the burrow strike. There'll be a silence onto 2 from Tims. HeStEJoE got the lockdown onto Kuku, but it doesn't matter. They've already lost 1 here, Cloud9. Omni/Slash jumps through it. Isn't the best, and there's lots of creeps around, but a great boulder smash onto 3. The follow-through burrow strike and epicenter from SamH and Cloud9. They're all dead. Ace will come back for a second round, but he'll be surrounded, brought down as well. And again, I gotta say, Ben, Tims setting up with that multi-man boulder smash, allowing SamH to have the angle for the combo. Their team fight was absolutely perfect. On the bottom lane, swinging it back in TNC's favor. But as we've seen already this game, every chance really for Cloud9 to bring it back. Rolling from Tims, looking to set up onto Ace. Backup is coming in as there's TPing across to the Shrine. Raven looking towards NoiA. That'll be the first casualty. Ace in trouble as well as Kuku chases him down. They've got the burrow strike. Ace, oh, he's going to be able to keep himself alive here. But Raven's just dancing around the fight. Takes down another. SamH not doing a huge amounts with the epicenter, but Kuku chops down an Ace. BabyKnight will punish the Sand King's play, but the rest of his team are all dead. And once again, this area of the map just seems to be a bit of a no-go for Cloud9 because they keep coming over. TNC do realise that because BabyKnight's down there, they know that there's a bit of time. But just look at the speed. I mean, that kind of time that it could be enough. It's falling down low. HeStEJoE will jump forward, gets a good lasso onto the Juggernaut, bringing him up into the cliff, bursting him down as well. Coming in with a triple remnant. BabyKnight is taken down a bit. Could there be a buyback immediately from Kuku, realizing the significance of this team fight? They'll surround Tims. They've taken down a third. Triple kill for BabyKnight. Cloud9 are doing it by looks of it, but I say that, the magnetize, and in fact Raven turning up back again with Kuku. They're turning it around. TNC already finding 3. BabyKnight just having to get the hell out as well as HeStEJoE. Did cost them the Kuku buyback, but absolutely
HeStEJoE's going for the play. He dropped the gem at the Shrine. He's going for the Roshan seal.
Can you do it? Buyback. But the bugs! The bugs! The Swarm, has it just done it? Yes, it has. He couldn't blink in. He had to slide forward. HeStEJoE, he might even die as well. He's 17 HP. Raven is going to look to chase him down. He will just be able to blink out. TNC, Ben, and with the smoke, can they get the jump? BabyKnight would be the perfect catch. Tims actually misses the silence, but it might not matter here with the chain stun. BabyKnight gets taken out. He's down for 80 seconds. This is a man without buyback. They look ready to come in hard down the mid lane, Ben.
They saw him, or BabyKnight saw them, and he was really slow about the remnant out. SamH going in there. Looks like he just sold the Swarm. That is not the ideal spell.
Look at the swap. Can they finish him off? They have the lasso, but again, ryOyr's there with a very early grave. But it doesn't matter, though, because Raven's A-OK. Epicenter's cast by SamH. Can't quite get close enough for the damage to be done. I mean, at the least, Cloud9 are taking TNC's attentions away from the racks, but it's Ace's life that's being taken in cost. As Ace is out, he does have a buyback. TNC now turned back towards the mid lane of racks. Should be able to finish it off here and get themselves the mid lane.
Yep, 2 big cores down. Vengeful Spear could potentially buy it back, but...
Oh, that 2-man burrow strike into the boulder smash. 2 more casualties on Cloud9. TNC, I mean, this Sand King Earth Spirit opening, you can see why they go for those heroes at the first picks, Ben. They are just so good with this combination.
I can't believe that the game turned around that quickly, all due to just 1 pickoff.
And BabyKnight's going to be kicking himself.
Chain feeding.
Here we go. BabyKnight, can he do anything big? I don't know if he's been caught out by the silence. Indeed he has. He can't even get the Tims kill. Burrow strikes there. There'll be a buyback from the Batrider, but again, he's got to keep his cool, Ben. It seems like BabyKnight's kind of tilting here.
Their whole entire team is tilting. They just fed like 12 kills back to back to back to back.
And to back, Ben.
Oh my goodness.
What has happened here?
What?
They've got to pick themselves up for game 2, Cloud9, because this is getting them nowhere.
Oh my god.
They will get the base swap onto Tims, but they are 2 racks down, Ben. They're huge, huge deficit here in terms of structures, and they fight back. There's still 2 members down. Ace pops the BKB, but he's surrounded, bashed up. And Ben, it is pretty much over for sure. Ace is buying back.
Oh my god.
So much death. I mean, just look at that. It's dead. Oh, Clout, they are going to be
I don't even think
hurting
it's
after that
updated.
game.
Five seconds remaining.
Sniper.
Come mid once more, see if we can get another use of the Ignite out. As
There's the Slara coming from behind.
This
Sam
could
H.
be a big kill
Yeah, this
potential.
could be first blood.
BabyKnight. Look at his positioning, so aggressive. TP's will now come through. It'll be the Bane, but I don't know if you can save this sniper. He gets surrounded by the three of them, and Kuku will be the one to claim first blood. Maybe they can get something in return. They have Stormhammer, the Shrapnel binding through the refraction charges, and they will get one, and they'll get two as well. So even though they lose BabyKnight, NoiA does come into mid, picks up a double kill on the supports Ven.
Really underestimating the Ion Shell in top lane. Drow Ranger under a lot of pressure too. HeStEJoE-RoTTeN has already used Surge. It is up in 3 seconds time. Do they have enough damage? He's going to have to stun during the Surge or right before. I don't know if that's enough damage. Yes, it is. He's not even going to try. I think he could have like popped his Fairy Fire and then try to run away.
Wait, did he have a Fairy Fire? Yeah, he had a Fairy Fire. He could have made it out, couldn't he, Ben?
I thought
Surge
he
and
was...
Fairy. And now look at Tim's back towards the mid. And it looks like we're watching a replay, Ben. Sam H coming around for the same position. Let's see if they get away with it for a second time, though. Here we go, closing through. Sam H hit the crush. TP's coming through, but BabyKnight just melting to the damage of Kuku. Can they turn it around again? NoiA comes through, has a Storm Hammer immediately onto Kuku. Kuku still has the refraction on cooldown, so he's not going to get out of it. Ryze and Ace has also joined the fight here, looking to chase down Tims. He should be able to find it. He's going to try for some fancy footwork. And he does have boots and the wind lace. So he's making them work for it, and he may even be able to deny himself to Roche it. He's going to try and time the aggro, but he doesn't quite get it. So Ace will pick up a second kill. So again, BabyKnight going down in the mid lane, but C9 picking up 2 kills in return.
A less appealing lane for your supports to TP to because it's very difficult to go to the top. Raven will get war cried, and what a gust. That was a very nice gust, and
not nice enough.
That, not nice enough.
And they also lost the curry there. That was not great news for TNC.
Yes, they do. I think it's already kind of looking bad for TNC because he has died up a few times, and you worry about the spending too greedy, but because he has his Ion Shell and just demolishes the refraction.
Kuku, yeah. As you mentioned, this double Ion Shell, it removes refraction
so
quicker than it's casted.
I'll take that. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is falling. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The Luna is looking increasingly worrying though for TNC.
Yeah, she's just mega fast.
With the butterfly TA was looking towards... Actually, that's a good swap. In fact, great way to start the fire as Ace comes into the midst of it all. They're trying to back him up, but there's a gust in return. There'll be a defensive nightmare trying to buy Ace time to get out. He is just about going to escape. They can't quite finish him off. And on the back lines, they've already lost the Vengeful Spirit. TA's down as well, has to buy back. The Illusion's still doing work as they have it down the middle lane. BabyKnight just ho-ho-ha-haing all over the place, picks up a triple kill. There'll be a buyback from the Drow as well. Yeah, that sleep from Ryze, allowing Ace the chance to then come out and get out of there.
With evasion, with no MKB on the Dire side, like they'd have to get extremely lucky with being able to hit her.
Ooh, on the side of it here, NoiA's found Raven. Raven pots the BKB, knocks him back with a gust. But there's going to be no BKB on the Drow for this high ground defense. Tims trying to TP out, but they've found him out here with the Lucer Beam. Tims is down, 45 seconds, does have buyback, uses it immediately.
This is a very hard hold for TNC. Their T3 is already down. Glaive just bouncing everywhere. Yep, it's already hitting Kuku. There goes your refraction charges, and there goes your Rex.
That's C9.
Need to be able to kill her before she
This could be
mad.
if TNC do it here, this could be quite the fight. That TA trap, spotting out NoiA, they know what they're fighting into, but immediately, it's gonna, yeah, already they've taken down one, TNC. Can they get any more? They're gonna lose it. HeStEJoE comes in with the vacuum. BKB out from Raven. There's the Eclipse to follow through as well. Kuku trying to turn and run. Raven and Tims falling down low as Ace focuses down the backlines. Raven, he'll try Manta style juke off these right clicks, but the bounces are too much. Ace gets the triple kill. Kuku being chased down as well as TNC. Four of them hit the deck. No buybacks available. It really was the yellow smoke ban. They needed to go for that play to have a chance of really staying in this game too.
On the Drow Ranger, but that's not really where their strat is based around. It's not really based on their Drow doing a lot of damage. It's based on the TA doing a lot of damage. So it was just.
I just gonna tap out as well.
Yeah, it was.
DJ.
It was a risky draft.
Yep.
But they were already one game up.
Yeah.
I think this probably would have worked last patch, maybe before like Luna was so popular.
Second Queen of Pain.
Personally would prefer the Shadow Demon on my side, but they do have the spend to counter Starladder. It's not all in like last game. They do have the Queen of Pain. OD is caught out by the disruption. He is in no man's
This is the perfect way for TNC to start. There will be an Astral Duke of one of the Suns. They still have the Crush coming through. Ryze will drop the paralyzing cast. Try and see if they can maybe turn this one around. And with the Stormhammer, it looks like C9. They're the ones potentially coming out top. BabyKnight is going to be the first to fall though. Raven will pick up first bird. C9, they find one kill in return. Tims getting another 3-man Crush here. But C9, they're sticking around. They're trying to find some kills in return. They get one. 2 for 1 overall. C9. Get anything else? That's the question. Raven sticking around with the Blade Fury. The cast bounces. It's not going to work with that magic immunity. Kuku can't get himself out. So 3-1. TNC may have claimed first blood.
This is a one matchup, at least where the support's positioning is, that you would actually want to push the wave into the tower so that you actually have more kill opportunities onto the OD.
Bottom lane, C9 actually sending in 3 TPs here. They really want to find something. Samh has already used 1 Burrow Strike. He's in trouble as they'll close in on the Sand King. Claim a kill.
They wanted to swap lanes anyways. At least that's what.
Kuku's going to be fine. Tims is actually moving forward, seeing if he could get a crush onto NoiA, but NoiA's
I'm
just
actually surprised that Sven is sticking around in the mid lane for so long. That will be a kill. Finally, there is some experience on to ryOyr and limit the ODCS by a lot, then it is going to hurt. Looks like BabyKnight is potentially going for the Veil build. NoiA, Warcry isn't going to save you from that, buddy.
Absolutely not. It's a nice little cast, but no follow through.
Fairly low. Disruption is up. ryOyr is in a perfect position to stop this lasso, unless it's on him.
Yeah, they jump in immediately, finding Kuku. There will be a defensive disruption, trying to buy Kuku the time to get out. The chain lock, is it enough to kill him? No! Kuku is out and about. He gets himself away. He's going for the TP though. That's not the move to make.
He wouldn't have survived anyway.
I guess no, yeah, with Ace cutting around the corner.
He'd have to go a little bit to the left. Longer than the cast of the
travel time of the projectile. Oh no, the other way around. The travel time of the projectile is longer than the cast time.
Well, there wouldn't have been any travel time because he's melee range. It's more the cast point of Sven is way longer.
Okay. Oh, mid lane.
Well,
talking about Sven, he gets left behind. TNC are able to take him down into the comfort of their own tower.
unless you're neutraling a lot, which you probably should not be doing in this type of game. Luna gets caught out on the bottom lane. Do they have enough damage? Quap is a little bit far behind. She doesn't have Blink up.
She has got the backup of HeStEJoE that comes in immediately with the lasso. Kuku tries to get into position, but immediate Stormhammer holds him back. He jumps forward, does manage to clip Ace with the Sonic Wave, but they're paying for it here. Kuku falling low. C9 will claim 2 kills in return for losing the Luna.
That was so important that the Luna got away with that little amount of HP, forcing the Queen of Pain to blink. There is a scan.
Yeah,
they know exactly
that.
where. Batrider does have a gem too. This could be a big fight if TNC manage to win this.
They know that they're coming. TNC, can they prepare well enough? Though that's the question. HeStEJoE finds the opening. Lasso onto Raven's. Ace coming in from the side of it. Gets the Eclipse off in time. That's the Starladder down already. The Death Ward pummeling into the Shadow Demon. Kuku jumps forward. Gets the Sonic Wave out onto 2, bringing Ryze and HeStEJoE low. The epicenter follow-up is not quite enough though, because Cloud9 surround the Sand King. There'll be a buyback from the Starladder. Raven chasing down Ace. Will finish him off with the help of ryOyr. They get some big kills. BabyKnight, in fact, getting bursted down as well. Cloud9, they've lost 4. And TNC, they may not be done just quite yet. They're chasing down NoiA. He hasn't got the Stormhammer. Tims hits the crush. Kuku getting into position. NoiA, can he even bring any of them down with him? He's looking towards Tims. Tims trying to count out of the spirit. He finally goes down to the creeps. But TNC, team wiping Cloud9.
They need to pick up the gem though. There's a gem still sitting there.
They're pinging it out. They're pinging it out.
And they know they don't have vision because of the gem.
Yeah.
Shadow Demon.
They've just managed to knock down the ward here off the high ground.
That has to be one of the worst feelings in Dota is getting. Oh my goodness.
HeStEJoE will find the Queen of Pain, so they will at least get something for this this rush. And in fact, they may even be able to get there in time.
Could be a disaster.
They're heading straight over. If Cloud9 could jump in the pit in time, yeah, HeStEJoE's already in position. There'll be a disruption. Cloud9, they could get there. This could be terrible for TNC. Raven wants the Omni Slash. Roach also die, gets it. Raven will be able to pick it up. They get the roast that matters. The Devil down the side of it all. Kuku throws out the Sonic Wave. Cloud9 falling low through the restoration, keeping them just about alive. Ace gets the chance to get the Eclipse off with the vision in the pit. It is pummeling down onto Kuku. Ace, Lucid Beam onto Raven. Ace is falling low though. Raven, can he bring it down with the diffusion blade damage? Is not quite enough. They'll lose the Aegis on the Juggernaut. At Cloud9, they will be able to kill him off a second time. They surround him. They should be able to take him down. He tries to Blade Fury and run. It's not going to count. I mean, got roast. They got the Aegis, but Cloud9 getting into position just in time.
They still have the Shadow Demon though versus the Luna. That is.
They do. That's something you can never factor out, really. It's
It's
always just so devastating. I mean, we're going to see maybe a bit of his action here as he drops the combo Ace, and he just look at his work. I mean, he's got the food of restoration. Ace is just having to back the hell up. In fact, he nearly dies. Power of the Shadow Demon there, ladies and gentlemen. Cloud9. That is still turning up. They've lost Ace.
It's
because of that Shadow Demon setup. Now Cloud9, they need to find something to make them pay for it. They're looking towards Sam H. He is going to have the Soundstop back up. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, they don't have the gem between these two. So Sam H, he's out. He manages to play his way out of there. Ben, we just saw the power of the Shadow Demon against the Demonic Purge, or even just against the Disruption.
Oh, she is getting Lincolns.
Yeah, she's building Lincolns herself.
That is one of the builds that I actually have not seen very commonly.
I mean, I guess it's a sort of an answer to the SD combo, isn't it?
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah.
If you would just probably just purge first. Oh my god.
NoiA just getting shredded by the Omni Slash, and now they may even find more. Sam H falls low, but he gets himself out with a quick TP. HeStEJoE, the second casualty from Cloud9, and
that's a gem.
TNC aren't done yet. They jump in, they get the crush onto BabyKnight. In comes the rest of TNC. Raven with that TD, absolutely paying dividends this fight. Great room for him to have, allowing them to chop down on 3 heroes, 3 big kills for TNC, and at no cost at all to themselves.
And as Cloud9 smokes up, tries to head up, and they have vision there. Raven does pop the smoke, immediately blinks out.
Oh, Raven with the reflexes. Oh, they come in, they get a 4-man crush. Burrow strike, the Sonic Wave flips onto 3, they get the Omni Slash out as well. NoiA and BabyKnight falling down low, they'll chop down the Starladder. Kuku caught out, he uses himself up, buying himself some time to play around this. Will be able to blink away. Nana's Eclipse drop, TNC they're out of mana. Sam H trying to get into the Miserable with the epicenter. Burrow strike as well, but again, Ryze just sitting in the Miserable with the food of restoration, keeping the team alive. And it's TNC, they've lost 4. Kuku getting hammered in by the OD, finally able to blink out. It looks like he should survive. HeStEJoE has got a flame break in a second, and he's going to go the wrong direction. Kuku will get out.
D right next to Roshan, that is perfect for the Luna.
20 seconds into this up as well.
Wow, what a blink from Raven.
Im's trying to come in, but look at the damage that BabyKnight's doing with this DD. Will be kept alive. First strike onto BabyKnight. TNC trying to get into position. BabyKnight just pops the BKB. You've got to be careful fighting this OD with the double damage. You've got to be very careful indeed. Using himself, SamH. Can he actually get himself out of this? 1, 2, the third hit. And not going to connect. They don't have the vision. They will get the lasso onto Kuku. Kuku's out and down for 75 seconds. No buyback. This could get messy for TNC if C9 are able to turn this into more. And again, another kill as they move forward. C9 aren't doing it. These Glaive illusions, though.
In the team fights, it's good damage, especially with the Glaives bouncing. So you need to be able to reflect back more than you're taking, so that you can.
Oh, HeStEJoE, he came out hunting in the jungle and he gets taken down. There is backup. Raven immediately Blade Fury TP out, nothing to cancel it. He survives. Tims, well, he should be okay. Still has the blink and such, so.
Yeah, he needs to buy all the tomes if possible too. I don't know what the set is on the tomes. It's really hard to see with the new shop, but NoiA.
Actually getting caught up by SamH. Tims there as well. Already down to half health in NoiA. And look at the just illusions there. Ping into the Sven.
That's one of the downsides of the Lincolns, because it doesn't save you from them casting the disruption on your illusions. Level 25 in the middle of a team fight if they pick off a big target first. So BabyKnight has opted for the 60-second arcane orb deal.
Buddy. BabyKnight to go first. Will be a Stormhammer onto Shadow Demon. In they come. Immediately BKB coming out from BabyKnight. Kuku will get the Sonic Wave through, but Ace with the Eclipse bring them out. There'll be an Omni Slash, but it doesn't seem like it's enough damage here. C9 looking pretty healthy. They've lost the Sand King on the side of TNC. Ryze getting chopped down by Raven. Raven needs to get himself back in. NoiA incredibly low. He's looking to try and finish off BabyKnight, but BabyKnight drops down the hammer. The Sanity's Eclipse finishing off the Jug. 2 at the moment. Tims and SamH will clean up the BabyKnight kill. NoiA also low. Tims is going to have eyes on him on the river. Epicenter comes out again, but it's a bit of a whiff. The damage is not going through. HeStEJoE survives. NoiA and HeStEJoE, the last remaining survivors here. Tims comes back in with SamH to punish the Batrider. And now ryOyr, he's got a lockdown onto NoiA. NoiA turning around, but Tims is on the high ground waiting. Back up, and TNC wiping Cloud9 to the ground. And the Mjolnir as well. Yeah, sure.
Attack speed is what?
He is having to build very defensively though. Walkie dokie Kuku. Put out by the Shrine, out for 100. BabyKnight moving into position for more. Cloud9 trying to get it going here. They'll take a second. 2 heroes down on TNC.
That's definitely going to have to be a buyback for one of these two. I don't think going to be short enough for her to not buy back for this fight. There's the illusions. See it. They also don't have Sven ult, which I think is a big cooldown at this stage in the game.
There's the buyback from Quack. Immediately trying to jump in. BabyKnight just comes in, drops the hammer down. Sanity's Eclipse brings Sand King out of it. They get the lasso. They found Jug as well. Jug has buyback, immediately uses it. TNC are back in the fight. They need something big. HeStEJoE with the BKB still trying to frontline it here, keeping them back. SamH comes in with a burst strike, holding back NoiA's Sven. NoiA looks for the Stormhammer, but the blink juke is there for Kuku. Into the center of it all with the Blade Mail. Look at it. He just can't die here. The life still working wonders here on the backlines. Tims tried to get in onto the Witch Doctor, but there's no follow-up damage. They've managed to finish off the OD with the Burrow Strike and the Epicenter. Kuku chasing down for more. Tims, can he find HeStEJoE? Not quite in time. But C9 lose 2, lose 3, TNC hold. Does cost them the buybacks though, Ben, but now, 2 heroes down on Cloud9.
It's a risky play, but at the same time, I think they need to do it. Oh, they're actually going to try and make a play on the Queen of Pain.
Oh, Kuku,
no Blade Mail up.
Can he get himself out of this one? 1 second to Blade Mail. He's going to do it. He's used himself. Watch the Blade Mail in action. Hang on. He's just full health, Ben.
He fucked you.
Okay. I was like, my goodness, that Blade Mail's strong, Ben. Alright, here we go again. Burrow Strike catches out the BabyKnight. He will be able to shove himself back. Kuku using up again, proving to be incredibly elusive. Ace, BKB manning up. HeStEJoE all's well as the BKB starts to tick back out. They need to get themselves away. Kuku trying to chase. Blink forward from Tims. The Burrow Strike onto BabyKnight. BabyKnight, he's out and down. 110 seconds. No OD for the side of Cloud9.
Oh my god, that cheese pop was insane by Kuku.
Oh, and he's not done yet. He jumps in onto Ace. They've got the disruption. Look at the illusions, Ben. They're going to start doing the work. They've got a cast trying to hold them back. They're pummeling into Ace. Has to pop back to get back to base. Fortification comes out. They've got Sven back. But it's 4v5 they're holding. They have no BabyKnight OD Cloud9. Kuku jumps into the midst of it all, pots the blade mail. They just cannot touch this man. They have to ignore him whilst the blade mail's up. Sonic Wave comes in. Ryze dropped down as well by the Omnisense, but he survives. NoiA with the Stormhammer holds TNC back. In fact, TNC, they're falling low in the Firefly. NoiA turns towards Kuku, but again, the blade mail, he's back up to full health. He is out of mana though. Blade mail ain't going to give you that.
Okay, the SD illusions killed the bat right away. The bounces. Still 60 seconds down for the OD. Can they close it out? The healing ward. Will get him. NoiA
goes in.
Oh my god, he just killed the healing ward. That's so important in the fight. Now they have to
stop the
back
push.
off.
Yeah, how stop the push. TNC are out.
ROTTeN, it's been a fast respawn, and certainly they will head over to the pit and see if they can stack it themselves. But they're not going to go for Ryze.
They're going to go for Ryze. They want something else, I think. They want something bigger.
He doesn't have buyback.
High ground, NoiA. Position a good place. They'll drop the ward. They see the Sven. They'll get the jump in immediately. Kuku going for it. BabyKnight's there with the return. Astral, Raven, everyone in, but BabyKnight gets the BKB up in time. Shut down to low ground. He's going to survive. BKB coming out from Ace and HeStEJoE. Can they finish this? Can HeStEJoE get a lasso onto a target? They're already starting to back off. Jump forward. He catches out Raven. The defensive disruption. Tim trying to help as he lays down the amplifier. They'll get the burst strike onto Luna. Ace jump to the side, but he turns. Raven, he chops down NoiA. Raven, he could get more. HeStEJoE is in trouble as well. It's a double kill for Raven. He's found two. He's not done yet. He looks towards Ryze. Raven chopping them down. He's going to be able to get himself the triple kill. And TNC, they're not done yet. Samage, Kuku jumping onto BabyKnight. 3 down on C9. They don't have buyback. BabyKnight, he'll Astral himself. But he's going to fall as well as TNC. I think they might have just done it, Ben. All dead on Cloud9. No buybacks available. TNC with a huge window to do the damage. Ace is still alive. But jumps in immediately. Ace, how much can he do on his own? Dam's coming in with a bow strike. Can Ace really hold? Is Luna that strong that she can hold? I mean, it's looking like she can. Ace on this magnificent hero is doing it by the looks of it. I mean, they're not going to win the game, TNC, at the least, for now. C9 are holding.
It's so slow with 1v3.
Can they kill Ace?
He's right next to a shrine, so...
He's like, get off my lawn, kids. Okay, now he's in trouble. Shadow Demon turns up. Here we go. Oh, the dupe! Mantis now took the Burrow Strike, and the Hurricane back. He'll get himself away, but they do get the top rack. CNC getting the space. Then now look towards the tier 4. WitchDoctor Sven maybe back up in time. Fortification already being used here. TNC, they're heading onto the Ancient. Can they do anything to stop this? There's a disruption. They're just focusing priorities, trying to go for the finish here. Can Ace do enough damage to push him off? It doesn't look like he can. TNC, they're hitting the Ancient. It's going down, and TNC have done it. They are your champions. $800,000 for TNC Pro Team. Look at that on the screen. They can't quite believe it. And they absolutely deserve it here.